Hi guys, it's that time again. Which is better? And it will be a Slipknot special, and we'll be focusing on the first two albums, their self-titled album and Iowa. Before I get into it, I'm going to be leaving links in the description down below to check out songs by Machine Head, and even links to check out my Instagram and Twitter pages. There you get to see what songs we're listening to, as well as what my band merch collection looks like. That Slipknot self-titled album, no one in any way was prepared for the juggernaut that was Slipknot. This was 9 cold-hearted sociopaths that were truly out to corrupt your little mind, but you loved it anyway. You hear Slipknot's hatred and frustration at their small-town upbringing in every track of their debut album. Slipknot is probably the most venomous, apocalyptic, very popularly furious album since Korn's debut album that was released in 1994, and easily one of the best metal albums of the year. This album has all the essential 90s new metal ingredients in place: churning guitars, inners rearranging subterranean bass rumbles, clarion hip-hop inspired drumming, and streams of consciousness. Multi-octave psychobabble, but what really sets these lot apart from everybody else is their wicked hook they draw into every song. The song Eyeless premiered on the Spirit of Independence CD on Kerrang's 742, and this is the first song with a vocalist bellowing "You can't see California without Marlon Brando's eyes" over thunderous rhythmic barrages and scalable guitars. Then there's the sensory overload of surfacing with its furious scratching, double-paced drum flailing, all beautifully captured in Ross crystal clear mix. Spear and Purity are propulsive, disquieting, and friendly perverted, with cool melodies slithering through the low-end maelstrom. And the song Prosthetics goes from an eerie opening into a claustrophobic, dense wall of sound, with Corey Taylor screeching, "Tell them I knew it was a mistake," like a tearful phone on his way to meet old Sparky. Use your imagination. But nothing tops the closing track Scissors, which is one of the most generally disturbing pieces of music recorded in forever. Corey chants, "By my time is all the time is right," and then everyone sets about detuning at once, and the track collapses into chaos. And when he begins breathing unhinged threats into your face, it becomes the oral equivalent of having a broken pint glass held against your throat by the town psychopath. Probably unpleasant and truly unforgettable is essential eye candy. And on the second song, Sick, the lyric "You can't kill me because I'm ready inside of you" is what Corey Taylor gloats. Well, listen to this album and you'll have the horrible realization that he could be right. Again, we'll look at the Iowa album. And this album definitely lived up to the hype following the debut album. Now, these maulers are no longer classic underdogs, but very bourgeois of bludgeon. They were once outcasts running around the meticulously desolate hometown, practically begging for attention, but now they're superstars who seem intent on taking up some non-existent backlash. This second album certainly isn't the album to provoke that backlash, at least not in these quarters, which is impressive considering how much it has to live up to. For one thing, the band started babbling on about it shortly after their debut merged. Basically, this album lives up to the hype. The biggest surprise on the first listen is that it's not pure blitzkrieg that this band has led us to believe. It's 70 minutes with dark layer after dark layer piled on. Nor was it knocked out in a few frenzied sessions, as a pretty delayed release date testifies. This is one of the most beautifully crafted labor of hate. The intro 515, which contains a rumbling generator and tormented screams. The second song proceeds to deliver what Joey has been promising since November 1999, hammering blast beats and screams that give way to a Soulfly-esque bounce riff and some of that speedy rapping and roaring from frontman Corey Taylor. Throwing in wonderfully spiteful chorus and you're on your back sizzling. The album's weird musical moments, and it features a Morbid Angel kind crunchy midsection with intricate string guitar work from Mick Thompson and Jim Root. More melody infests the chorus of the song My Plague, which this time sees Corey adopting a reverb-drenched style akin to Fear Factory's Burn Sea Bell. Once again, Mick and Jim let loose. The latter clearly relishing being able to continue mental resistance to this album, having arrived at the completion of Slipknot. The most powerful hook, however, comes in the song of Everything Ends. This one combines more bizarre arrangements of a stomping Cannibal Corpse-like section and a downright brilliant chorus, seemingly about the demise of a relationship. And as you know, if you were one of the thousands who downloaded the song The Heretic Anthem for free as an MP3, it's just pure hard-hitting evil. Now, this album's frantic pace takes a slight breather with the song Gently, a track OG features on the aforementioned demo discs with old singer Anders Kosefny on vocals. Unsurprisingly, this version seems far more better, blowing up like some rudely filmed soundtrack and bringing Slipknot's percussive power triangle back to the forefront. Chris sounds particularly impassioned here because he knew comparisons would be made with the previous singer. The song Left Behind is destined to be the first single from an album you can understand the choice. Very broadly speaking, this could be compared with the song Wait and Bleed on Slipknot's debut album, and the memorable chorus it contains, as I close my eyes I feel it all slipping away, and some joyously waltz riffing once again. Whether or not the song The Shape has been lyrically influenced by Michael Myers from the Halloween series, it musically is as murderous. It also sounds more mad than a dog with arms. The song Skin Ticket sucks us back down into Slipknot's personal hellhole, where the songs are slow, costly driven, and intimidating. Now, this could rank as their finest achievement in this department with a generally eerie folk refrain. Come see my cage, bury my grave, more than a little skin prickling. Coming straight afterwards is the song New Abortion, and it sounds like a shade ordinary by this band's standards, but does feature some weird bird-like afterwards samples and some corny heavy riffs. The song Metabolic is much better recalling Slayer again and seeing the guitarists stretch their formidable abilities with a succession of shredding set pieces. The child track wraps matters up in an extremely long-winded fashion. On the first listen, at 15 minutes, it seems a wrong way, but this is largely because you're still craving more mayhem. Still not at their bleakest and most disciplined. I was underpinned by a relentlessly moody bass line from Paul Gray. Amid a soundscape of disquieting, demonic laughter creaks, and some particularly creepy serial killer lyrics from Corey, definitely one to lose yourself in with the aid of headphones, provided no one's around to tap your shoulder and give you a coronary. Slipknot emerge with their integrity intact without having descended into the white noise as some feared. You get the impression that this album is built to last. Again, from on, we'll be witnessing new layers unfolding. The work of DJ Sid Wilson samples Guru Craig Jones is less blatant this time around, but this is because they're more tightly embedded into the machine. Guys, let me know what you thought was the better album in the comments down below. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.